Hello miners, Munchmo here, and welcome back to Ultrahardcore Community Server. So I got some bad news. My death count is at 10. What's that? What is this? I was up top. What is that? I was up top, working on getting ready for this episode, see what I can do about building the wheat farm or beginning the wheat farm, and I fell to my death. And I died, and somebody got my stuff, but some of it, like, I landed here, not here, like up there somewhere here, and some of it, what is this? Some of it, hit, or I hit somewhere on the glass, and some of it fell on here, in the stairs, some of it fell in the water, and the water carried it down. They didn't get all of it, and I lost some stuff, but it's not a big deal. I didn't lose anything big. Okay, I don't know what this is. I see stuff. Waterway up there. I see netherrack stuff down there. You can see right above me here, right there. That's where I was beginning the building of the wheat farm area. That's just the start. But I placed a slab under me, and then it disappeared as I was shifting across the edge, and then I fell, and I hit the side, and I died. So this appears to be where there's some water flowing or something. I'm not... Oh, crap, I don't have a pickaxe on me. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Nothing here. I'm going to have to come back up with a pick to break those blocks, maybe. There's some nether brick up here, and a sign, thank goodness. I fail at making hard hats. I guess his prank was trying to make hard hats. I don't know, but I'm going to assume this whole thing is CJ, and he is on my list. You hear that, CJ? You're on my list. I'm going to get you. Let's see, is he on right now? I don't see him. But, let's go. You know, every time I use this, I feel just a little bit of vertigo. I don't know, my heart, skips a beat. Wow, that was actually not too safe. I should have paid more attention. Alright, CJ, you's on my list. One more person. Wait, hold on. I was already pranked by CJ. So, oh, I see. He made his own sign. Good job, CJ. Wait, where did that sign go? There it is. Okay. Good job, man. Good job. Put up a sign for yourself. That works for me. All right. So anyway, I'm going to gather some more supplies and get some of this cleaned up. Maybe, I don't know. This is going to be fun. Definitely going to take some work. So yeah, I'm going to see what I can do about cleaning all this stuff up and yada, yada, yada. And then, wow, that water's still updating. Jeez. And then I'll get up in there and we'll start working on the wheat farm together. See you guys in a few. Okay, so I missed something here. As I was coming to clean this up, I saw this here. Thought you needed some construction help, CJ. So he's helping me build here, it seems. But yeah, time to get some cleanup done. After much fidgeting, the first part is done here. It may not look like much yet, but I don't have it on me, so I can't show you exactly. But all the dirt squares are going to become farm squares, and that's where I'm going to plant my wheat. So yeah, each one of these, there are 6 rows of 4 on each level here. So each one of these will be able to make 6 rows of 4. So that's 8. Each level will make 8 bread. So that's 16 bread right here in these 2 alone. I've also got it set up so that I can just flip this, and it lets the water flow from this here without interrupting the flow down. And it covers it down, and it'll wash it down to the bottom. My next task is a bit more complicated because I have to figure out how to allow the water here to fall and then flow that way correctly. I'm not even sure if I even have enough space here to do it, but as you can see, I'm kind of working from nothingness below me. Here, let me actually give you a better look at how this looks from underneath. There really isn't much more to it than just a single dirt platform. So that is going to be it, and it's going to continue down 2 or 3 levels. I'm not exactly sure how far it's going to go, because I don't know exactly how far a single level is going to go. But my next step is to figure out how to make this corner. It needs to go 1, 2, 3, 4 across, so it should be... It's going to be tough. That is for sure. So I got to figure that out, and I will get back with you guys in a little bit. Okay, so now it's about as done as it's going to get. I've got a chest here to store any extra seeds and stuff in. The hoe goes in there. I've got the auto watering thing here, and we'll follow the water down. Now, at this curve here, this curve was a complete and utter bitch to get right. Took me many tries, and I had to redo it a couple of times. But as you can see, it washes everything down here, which then goes out there, and that's where... Oops, didn't really mean to fall in that, but I'll show you how that works. Drops the stuff down here, and it hits the waterway. And, oh, interesting. It should flow that way, but I guess it doesn't quite. I could move it over one, but I really don't care enough about that. So if it goes here and it collects there, that's perfectly fine. If it goes down that way, that's fine too, because once it gets shut off, everything will collect at the bottom anyway. Of course, right now, I think it takes so long for things to get down there, I haven't really timed it to see. But it takes a while for anything to make it down to the bottom, so it's possible that it would despawn on the way. I don't really know. At this point, as I said, I haven't really timed it or anything yet, but I'm pretty sure it's possible that that could happen. So now it's time to go up and plant all the wheat. So unfortunately, it's not really an even number. I don't know exactly how much wheat I'm going to get compared to how many pieces of bread I can make, but you know, I really don't care that much. The best thing about this system too is it is extensible. Extensible, is that the right term? I don't know. I can make it bigger if I want to. I can just continue it down, or I can just leave it the size it is if it gives me enough wheat in one go. So I'm going to go ahead and hoe the fields, plant the wheat. I've got a good amount of bones on me from my trap above to be able to use bone meal on every slot here. Now you'll notice I did something here. I put this row here as cobblestone because, oops, I learned something not too long ago, that if you have water falling directly on top of a wheat plant, it just destroys it outright, completely destroys it. It doesn't pop it off like everything else. So all this time I've been planting wheat and having the water drop right directly on top of it, and that's a complete waste of time and energy. So I did test it to make sure that that was the case and didn't just go by someone's word. So it's true, it does not work. It will completely destroy the plants. There's no reason to plant it there, so I leave that row as cobblestone so that I don't feel the pressure and urge to plant there, and I know that I don't need to. I've also got, you can see, half slabs everywhere so that I can actually step up and down without having to jump and possibly break my farmland. So this little thing here gives me an easier way to get through. The upside down slabs here allow for the items to flow past them without the water flowing there, so that's how I'm able to control the water flow on that side. Other than that, I think this is a good system. I hope it works out well for me. Still leaves the center open for my safe drop, which is great, and as I'm working up here and dealing with the wheat and stuff, I can also go and kill monsters coming out of my monster spawner up here, or monster farm. I guess it's not a spawner, it's a mob farm. So, I just don't. And I got dead monsters. Unfortunately, because it's at the world height and there's so many active players all the time, it is it's not very good and fast. So I think if I were to build one at ground level or at the ocean level or something, it would be a lot better. But I'm not really willing to worry about it or test it out, because this is as good as it gets for me. Alright, got stuff in there, and I'm going to go ahead and bone meal it up, and I will show you guys how this thing works when it works. Alright, this is kind of a simulated test, but at the same time real, because it's all grown here. So we're gonna run this sucker and see how much wheat we get from it. As you can see, I have none in my inventory. Pop the switch, and away. I gotta step over here. I'm pretty sure some of the wheat's gonna get caught along the edges sometime, maybe. Oh crap, I just realized maybe it's gonna fall out the side there. Oh, I hope not, because of the fences. It shouldn't, but it might. It just might. Okay, so far so good. Got a couple of pieces getting stuck on some spots here. That one continuing to move. That's interesting. Wonder if that's lag related or what. That was weird. But okay, so it's made it down one level. No, RC, don't take my stuff. Don't take my stuff, RC. Oh, he's just coming up to take a look, I'm guessing. Alright, and then it should come on down this way. I don't know if I let it run long enough, though. We'll see. We'll see. Come on, you can do it! You can do it! Huh. Did I break it? I did turn it off, didn't I? Wow, that took forever. Okay. I think it might not be working quite right yet. So let's go up and have a look. I think it might be getting caught in this stream here. Yeah, it's all getting caught in there, so I guess I'm gonna have to... Oh crap, I left all my good stuff somewhere else. Alright, I'm gonna grab this stuff and fix this thing, and then we'll do that again. Got another fully planted field of wheat, fully grown, fully planted field of wheat. So now it's time to nudge the thing, and we will watch down here. Made a little bit of a change here so that the water won't actually flow out here and I can see. Plus I want to actually, you know, I'll leave it the way it is now. Just want to see how this works here. Plus I've got it so that water won't... Oh, would you look at that? It's just pouring out the end there. That is not cool. It's not supposed to be doing that, that's for sure. My goodness, what did I do wrong? Oh, it's because the stupid... See, I thought that might be a problem. Of course, the server lag doesn't help either. Maybe I have to put something underneath the fences then. Or will it just get stuck there if that happens? Maybe I just replace fences with blocks? I didn't want to have to do that. It just seemed like it'd be annoying, but it appears that other than that little bit there of it falling off the edge, that it is landing in the right spot here to get carried away with the tide. So I guess I'm just gonna have to replace the fence with blocks and go from there. I think I'm gonna use wood though. As you can see, I have a whole lot of wood on me. So wooden planks it is. And let's see how much I got here, even with a bunch falling. That's 44. There's probably a lot down at the bottom that I gotta pick up. So I'm gonna replace those fences with wood, put the torches back, yada yada yada, all that stuff, and we'll go from there. Okay, that change has been made now, so hopefully it'll work better this time. We're gonna give it one more go here, flip the switch, and watch it work. It's magic. Okay, definitely still getting some stuck up there, but that's not really a big deal, I don't think. Still getting some stuck there too. I think that's just going to happen with this kind of farm, unfortunately. This rain just will not go away. But let's see what happens here. Hopefully it all just comes right down here and plops in the spot. Obviously I have to go and replant it anyway, but well, it seems to be working. As you can see, I got 88 wheat from that the last time. So I should get, you know, here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to take my wheat, throw it up there before I come down here and collect what this thing gives me. so I can see if I get 88 wheat again. The server's lagging a little bit, as you can tell. That's why this stuff is acting really weird. And I think that might be the end of it. Pretty please with sugar on top. How much did I get? 34. Oh, there's still more coming. 53. Okay, yeah, the server lag is totally affecting this, I think. Still 53. 54. Oh, come on, server. Seriously? Alright. So, yeah, about the item collection here. This whole trough of glass and water here is going to be my item collection area for all the different things I create here. Once 1.3 hits and we can get Silk Touch on ice again, this bottom glass is going to be turned to ice. So that will... 64 and 15. Oh, even more coming. So that it'll actually cause the items to move faster. 23, and there's probably one stuck up there. So okay, that's a good number. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the water and replant it. So this is my farm, guys. This what do you think? I like the idea. I want to kind of incorporate this whole water thing into a lot of different things. There are a couple other systems I'm planning on putting in place too. Below here, I don't know what's gonna be next. I think maybe the chicken farm will be next after the wheat farm here. So I think I get a pretty good amount of wheat for a full field. So I mean, 80 some odd wheat for one full planting is pretty good. I mean, it's not like it'll get me a full stack of bread, but I mean, it's not really a big deal. It's like every day when I sign on, the field will be ready for harvest because there's always people that spawn. So this thing will always be pretty active. But yeah, I'm not really too worried about that portion of it. So what do you think, guys? Is there anything that you can think of that I can do to improve this? Or are there any ideas you have for what you want me to do next around here or on the server? Please feel free to let me know, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.